Good morning, good peoples of the world. I should just say the good peoples of this channel. By the way, a nice little starter for today. We are at 1,810. So not only have we surpassed 1,800 finally, we actually gained up to 10 more. Now that'll probably fluctuate back down to 1,800 here this next week because that's what it always does. But we're actually at 1,810 subscribers, and it looks like we got some lurkers because we're already at 16, 17. I saw it up to 18 people in here so far on a Saturday morning, which is a great thing. So maybe Jean-Francois, people are sensing, like that sixth sense intuition about your set, and they're just all coming like Field of Dreams at the end of the movie when they all come to, if you build it, they will come. He will come. So I think you all that are in this chat, most of you anyway, probably except Colin. Is Colin here? Yep, Colin is here. Colin won't be happy because Colin's very rarely happy unless it's Stradivarius. But the rest of you, I think, are going to be really happy today with Jean-Francois' set. I don't know if I'm going to be happy. I think I will be happy. But it sometimes can be, it's usually a hit, but just depending on how big of a hit this is today. So I'm excited for this. I think Para's going to be excited for this. What's up, Ashley? What is up, Jim? We are ready to get into this. But I must just say it quickly because I'm actually not very happy. So Adrian's saying he's loved to see USC get their asses handed to them last night. I actually watched most of the game. And I think I'm the only Buckeye fan in the nation that was like, I do not want us to get in the playoff. I just don't want us to get in the playoff. And here we are. We're in the playoff most likely. And so the reason I don't want to get in the playoff is if I really felt like something would change with our team, then I would be excited about this opportunity. But unless Ryan Day changes everything, which he could, unless he changes everything, I think it's a higher risk than reward in this situation. If the thing that I'm most scared about is if we go in there and Georgia beats us. I do think Georgia's the best team of the year this year. If they beat us and it's not like a blowout, then I'll be okay with that. What I'm scared about is that if we somehow defeat Georgia and beat Georgia, and I'm sure Shittigan's going to beat TCU, because TCU I don't think is that great, then we have a national championship replay of the game. And I just don't think we have an answer for Shittigan this year. I don't think our team has an answer. And to get beat twice in a same year, listen to me. I'm looking at you guys right now. If that scenario plays out, God forbid, and that's what happens, and we lose to Shittigan twice in the same year, and the second time is for them to win their first national championship in 3 or 4 decades, I don't think I can watch college football anymore. I will be done watching college football. That will be the end for me. It'll be over. So that is why I'm so nervous. All of my family and friends are like, no, this is their second chance. They're going to redemption. I'm like, but both years they have our ticket. We have certain tickets. Whenever we play Notre Dame, we beat Notre Dame. It's just, we have their ticket. We can always beat them. And I just think these last 2 years, they have the game plan and the way they're built to just beat us. And I don't see how we're going to change that. So I would rather just lick the wounds, rebuild for next year, and get prepared for next year than to try to play this out again. So anyway, I'm just not very happy with that. So anyway, let's get to it. If that plays out, I probably won't even do streams for like a month. Which is a good segue into our next thing. You people, we have so many streams coming up. So many streams coming up. I got 2 yesterday. I got another one the day before that. So that takes us all the way through. We are now scheduled all the way through the December 19th. So Monday, December 19th is booked. And that leads us almost right up to Christmas. And I'm not probably going to do anything for Christmas. I'm sure you guys wouldn't be around for Christmas either. So we have a lot of streams, and that's going to lead us right up to basically the new year, which I still don't know what's going to happen for that. The crazy thing about this is we still have 2 more Casey Kasem's Top 40 to do. So, well, I'm going to have to find time to do those 2 before the end of the year, because I would like to complete that before the end of the year. So whoever wins that is going to get their New Year's gift and have a set in the new year, their first new year. So, yeah, we need to do that. All right. Let's get into this. Are you guys ready? It is a Saturday morning. It was windy as freaking crap last night. I thought my house was going to blow down because it was so windy. But now I think the wind has subsided. It's a little bit colder because it was blowing in a cold front. And it's sunny. At least it's sunny. I can take sunny over freaking rainy and cloudy, which is what usually Ohio is. I do want to say, oh, hey, what's up, Alexis? I got your guys' playlist or whatever, your set. I'm excited about that. Such a very cool idea. You guys, there's a cool idea that Cucumber and Alexis have done for a set. I can't wait for us to do it. I love that you guys are very creative in your sets. Colin started it with his creativity. I like these different ways of coming up with sets. So I'm excited for that set to be coming up. And yeah. All right, let's get into this. Jean-Francois, are you excited? I think people are going to really like the set. Is going to be my guess, but we'll see. All right, so in this set list, you will have your, and it says over, question mark, dose of the same band. That's right. Known for its intricate sections unfolding one into another in the death progressive metal genre, the community will probably guess that the band is, drumroll, Opeth. 5 rather long songs, almost all exceeding the 7-minute mark. By the time the stream has been released, I will have seen Opeth in Paris for their By Request tour, where they will have played 1 song per album chosen by the fans, which is another cool idea for a band to do. Guessing game for each track once it starts playing. Growling vocals? Question mark. Clean vocals only? Question mark. Both? Question mark. Well, we're going to find out. So here we go, people. We are going to take a trip down Opeth Lane. This first song is a fucking 8-minute and 41-second song. So it better pay off. I love me some Opeth, but we'll see. You know, again, no one is immune, including Dream Theater and Haken and all these other bands. When you start going over the 7 to 8 minute mark, you better prove worthy of why you're doing that. So Opeth is no different. This song is called April Ethereal, I think is how you say it. Coming from Opeth's 3rd album, My Arms, Your Hearse, where Demon of the Fall comes from, April Ethereal is the first track of the album after a short introduction and completely fits the definition of a piece of music made up of interwoven sections that the band is known for. Here we go, let's jump right in. Okay, hell yeah. All right, I love that first like introduction of like voices. Lots of energy right at the beginning. Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha. Nice half break right there. Bop, bop. What's up, David? David's a fucking awesome guitar player joining the chat with us today. Hey, David, do you have a channel where you're playing guitar on it? I know you have Instagram. was just about to say, I'm ready for it to change. And it just did right on time. Okay, favorite part of the song right here. Nice. Well, David, put your link to your channel in the chat. Seriously, you guys, David, I follow him on Instagram. Dude can play some guitar. You guys gotta go watch his shit. I can play good drums to this. I'm actually playing the double bass part underneath. Man, I'm telling you, Opeth knows how to like write these little riffs that just get stuck in your head. That's why I love Grand Conjuring. Okay, this part's a little weird change. It's like a droning kind of... I told you guys Colin wouldn't like it. You're just gonna have to accept it. I don't like these vocals that much too, but I still like the song a lot. Oh. This part's a little strange. My favorite part was when they broke into that like progressive section. David, I'm still waiting for you to post your link into the freaking chat, bro. Put it in there. Da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, second favorite part right here. Another like tasty riff. Opeth and their tasty riffs. Fill there. David Stop talking about it and put the damn link in the freaking chat, bro, so we can see it. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Yeah, very good idea, Ryan. Good idea. Which I wonder about Baggins. Baggins hasn't been in the Discord much either. You did? Where'd you do it? I don't see it. Yeah, there's no link. I don't see it, bro. Maybe it doesn't let you post links. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that triplet deal again? It's weird. I don't see it. It's not in there. Does anybody else see the link that he posted for his channel? I don't see it in the chat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Ooh, look at Manuel Romero. Manuel Romero can play bass? Why don't you post to that shit, Manuel? Get on the Discord and post yourself playing some bass. Da 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 da. Oh shit! I got a hot girls here. Let's get that shit out of here. Freaking bot, porn bots. Get out of here. Porn. If you really want porn, you can just go to our Discord. I have a not safe for work section. Can I block this person? Get the fuck out of here, yo. Report this biatch. Pornography. Okay, sorry, I had to report them. All right. So, I will be honest, that was not my favorite Opeth song. It felt very disconnected, which is interesting because a lot of times what I think about when I think of Opeth is I think pretty repetitive, tasty riffs that are very repetitive, that stick in your head. But this seemed very much more like parts put together versus like a consistent like A, B that I've always talked about that I think makes a good song. It's not a bad song. I liked a couple of the sections. That one section that got really progressive-y, that had some like cool parts at the very beginning, probably 2 or 3 minutes in, was probably my favorite part. And then that transition into that like clean kind of whatever part I really, really liked too. But the rest of it was just kind of, wasn't my favorite Opeth song. So, yeah, I typically don't like repetitive. And if it's 8 minutes of repetitive, I don't like it. But something about Opeth, that's why I love Grand Conjuration, because that fucking riff, the main riff, repeats itself quite a bit. And it's just so good. And it's like, even with Harlequin Forest, the reason that ending is so good is even though it's repetitive, and I said this in the Harlequin Forest reaction to it a long time ago when we did it, is even though that is repeating a lot at the end for a good 2 minutes or whatever it is, it's intricate enough and cool enough and tasty enough that the repetitiveness of it doesn't sink as much. If it's just like the same note, or if it's the same like da 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 3 blind mice, if it just does that, then it for 7 minutes, then it's bad. But when it's intricate like Harlequin Forest intricate section is at the end, it's not bad. So this was missing a lot of that. Yeah, anyway. So what was I gonna say? Oh, David, we still can't see your link, so make sure you go to the Discord. If you want to know where the Discord is for those people who are maybe sitting there lurking in the shadows, if you click on the description of each video, there is a link to an Excel document that has all the songs that we have done on this channel, who, for the most part, who suggested them. And there's also a link of Casey Kasem's top 40 list that we're going through. And then on the third part is our Discord page. So go to that Discord, put some of your stuff in there, David, so that we can see it. I do want to say, as far as people who are lurking in the shadows, does anybody know, Baggins, you might be the one to know, has anyone talked to JBB? Because we have not seen JBB in a long time. and that concerns me. JBB, if you are sitting there looking in the shadows times, can you at least like let us know you're good? Because we've missed you kind of piping up here a little bit. All right, let's get into the second one. All right, the second one is, I've heard this title before. Maybe it's because other people have suggested it, but I just feel like I've heard this title. Dirge for November. Dirge for November, coming from Blackwater Park, which I think is Adrian's favorite, right? Isn't that Adrian's favorite album? Has a very particular melancholic, desperate tone that is quite unlike anything they've done. Also, in the disconcerting way it unfolds. It can be quite emotional depending on the mood one is in, probably dealing with suicide, okay? As a side note, I deeply remember when they performed it for their 20th anniversary tour, playing the entire album. Wow. As I was deeply moved by someone standing next to us who was weeping all through the song. Man, that's pretty cool. Utterly delicate and sinister at the same time. Man, that's a really cool... Dude, I've said this many times, Jean-Francois. You're really good at describing... You're a writer, and English is not even your first fucking language, dude. You're very good at writing shit to, like, make that image for me come to life. So this is Dirge for November. All right, here we go. Bing.
Lord, here is nowhere.
I love his clean voice. Holy shit.
Searching home still, turning past me. All are gone. Time is now.
Yes. When Opeth does stuff like this, I know Opeth has their like two sides fans. I love this shit. I love when they do this. And I love, yeah, I can feel like the despair sense of the chords. Is it gonna get crazy? Yep. Now, here's an example of a repetitive riff. Let's see how much they repeat it throughout the song. Alexis, I've said that on the channel many times. I don't like growls, and I still don't really like growls, but if there's any growl that I can handle and don't mind, it's fucking Opeth. I think he's the best at it. And I love his clean voice. I wish he would sing clean more. But he's the one growler that it doesn't bother me as much when he's growling. This is beautiful. Like when it broke into this, I was like, oh shit. I love that beginning, but it's kind of keeping that still. I like the word melancholic, as you said. 1, 2, 3, 1. They really love that triplet feel. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Because it keeps that droning feeling. Diabolical, huh? Good word. Yep, I've always liked the non-growl songs more, overall. See? even though I don't like growls, that right there is like, okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Maybe it's because it's lower tempoed and it's like dragging out versus growls. I hate those growls, which is fucking between the berry and me. Jim. Yeah, I definitely like this one more too, Ashley. I'm imagining Gene's description that the guy next to him, or the person next to him, is crying right now, like weeping. Exactly, Lumen. I don't like the metalcore screaming. It sucks. It's annoying. Oh shit, we hit 22 people in the chat. What up, people? Opeth bringeth. Opeth bringeth you. $23. Let's get to 30. We've never been to 30. I think the highest we've been is 24, so maybe we'll break that today. I can totally see that guy you're talking about, Jean. Crying right now at this part, especially. Love this part. Oh, it was a girl? Nice. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, I think this song's going on a playlist for me, unless it changes completely. Jason. Yeah, they all took off. They know where I'm here. Yeah, this song's going on a playlist. Faux show. Is that it? All right. So, yeah, definitely like that one. Definitely going on a playlist. Had a good mixture of repetitive whatever. And, like, I'm noticing more and more how much Opeth likes the triplet feel. And, you know, in threes, just dun, 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 dun. It kind of plays towards their, yeah, like, melancholic feel, just like that rise and fall, which is the waltz, right? And especially when you're dancing the waltz, they really get on that rise and fall, and that kind of like wave motion is what it kind of produces in a song. So Well, Kelly, it never, ever, ever has started at 11:30, so you must have been dreaming. It always starts at 11, my dear. All right, let's get on because these are long songs, so we got to get on to the next one. That song is going on a playlist. I think I'm going to say it's going to be hard to beat that one because that was a really good one. Up my alley. All right, number 3. This is a 6-minute and 39-second song. This is called The Devil's Orchard. Here we are more in the psychedelic side, okay? The Devil's Orchard was released as a single at the beginning of Opeth's new 70s proggy sound, which I tend to like, and a lot of, not everyone, but a lot of Opeth fans bitch about. So, from the 2011 album Heritage, that completely unsettled many old progressive death metal fans. Yep, there you go. There is a remarkable official video, but as usual, I prefer first listeners to focus on the music. Amen. It is a song that belongs to their classics, often being played live. Okay, so here we go with Devil's Orchard. Okay. Yeah, it sounds very 70s for sure. Oh, nice. David, I've seen them and they're coming. Yeah, I'm going to see them in, I think it's March 1st. I'm going to see them here in Columbus. I'm excited. Yeah, I dig this. Wow, Colin's kind of liking it. How's that possible? Kind of reminds me of like that. Oh, I love his voice. Reminds me of Mars Volta sounding-ish. Obviously not the singing, but the sound of this music. Oh, that's why Para was saying God is dead. Gotcha, Para. Jason, I definitely prefer him sounding like this, for sure. You saw Catatonia, huh? I like that riff. Oh. Uh-oh. That double bass is that kind of started coming through there? Ooh, I like that. Dude. Mr. Ackerfeld, I love your fucking clean voice, bro. I love it. Ashley, I have that exact thing. I can't believe I'm agreeing with Ashley on this shit. We are like complete opposites, usually. But I'm agreeing with you. I'm just not posting it yet until I hear the whole song, because with Opeth, sometimes it can take a turn. Well, I like this little kind of like... I still like the dirge better. Ooh, David likes this one the best. So it seems like we've got half and half. We got people who like 2-3-1, and we got people who like 3-2-1. I like in the picture the city on fire. It's pretty cool. and their faces in the tree. What a cool art. Lots of things to look for in this cover. Love his voice. Fuck. Is that it? Adrian. Yeah, it's definitely more chill. I could totally see like the older. Oh, yes. But I'm telling you, I feel like this has more soul, Adrian, than the older stuff. It's that bass. I like that drive on the bell. Damn it. Second. Kick it. Uh-oh. We have just reached our peak ever on the channel in a live session. We've hit 25 people. Thank you, Opeth. Yeah, that was really good drum work, Jim. Lots of ghost notes. Yes, and listen to that emotion, man. That's some emotion right there. Exactly, Manuel. How is this boring? This is soulful, baby. Para. We're all gonna get in an Opeth fight here in the fucking live chat. Is that it? I think so. All right, so that's tough. I have 2, 3, 1, but I feel like 2 and 3, the way that song played out at the end, that's going on a playlist too. And I think that last part of it, like that transition with the drum work, with a lot of ghost notes and a lot of accents on stuff, made it very soulful. I could totally see why older Opeth fans would have not liked this. So I get Adrian's take on it. But, again, I've said this for me personally. This is my taste. My taste is one of the reasons I think I've always loved Dream Theater as the best band, is because they can do everything. They don't just have their one sound, which 95% of bands, they have their sound and their kind of like boundaries are pretty minimal. And then you've got bands like Haken and Leprous, not as much on Aphelion as much, but Caligula's Horse, that have like, you can get other sounds and other kind of genres wrapped into a song. And I think Dream Theater is the best at that. I mean, that's why I love, and we've done it on this channel. I actually saw it pop up as a reaction from someone else did a reaction to it, which I was surprised because nobody does reactions to it. But it's a reaction to Dream Theater's To Live Forever live in Tokyo. And if you watch that, and we've done it on this channel, if you haven't seen it, go watch the reaction by looking in the description on the Excel page when I did it. After the song, which is kind of like a ballady progressive song, they go into this like solo section where Petrucci does like blues, jazz. I mean, they do everything under the sun and it fits together very well. I love that you can have those ranges, and I think I agree with David. This shows the range of Opeth a little bit, and I like that. But I can also understand people like Adrian and other fans that really like the heavy side of them, that this could be like a piss poor example of what they are. But I think it's great. I love it. And I tend to like more, I said, on the scale of, progressive, over here you have Yes and Genesis, very more melodic, whatever. Over here you have like Meshuggah, we're very repetitive, heavy. I tend to side more on the poppy-ish melodic side of progressive than I do on the heavier side. And I feel like this sides more to that than obviously the other really heavy growly stuff that is other Opeth. So let's get to the next one. Number 4, this is called Amen Corner. The Amen Corner. It's 8 minutes and 43 seconds. Holy shit, man. Second song of the set list coming from the album My Arms, Your Hearse. The Amen Corner is a track that is not often cited but works in the same way as the first song of this set list, Groovy in Places. Another hidden gem, I would say. Let's get into it. Oh, fucking blew my ears out. Yeah, Para, I didn't say they have all versions, but they have way more than most people do. And A Nightmare to Remember has a little bit, though the growls are pretty bad. I like this. Groovy riffs. Repetitive. Here's the typical repetitive, cool lick by Opeth that gets stuck in your head. See, that's a subtle growl that didn't bother me. I'm digging it so far. I am going to wait for it to change, though. I say this a lot with Opeth riffs. Because they're so repetitive, good, but they got to change at some point. Which you just did, so. What's up, Herman? Yeah, I mean, I don't love it, but again, when he growls, it's not like bleeding my ears like a lot of the bands we listen to. Jim, Terra Maze. When do they growl? Damn. Colin, that first riff was really good. I don't think this riff is that great, but the first riff was really good. Oh, I will find out. Okay. Love, see, this part is fucking sick. And I do like how they just connect these clean parts with those like heavy parts. Makes for an interesting like shake-up. Excuse me. I feel like I'm getting sick. Adrian, just make sure you don't do it around your butthole. because then you're inviting Cucumber to come into your life. Literally. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we are again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. They love this triplet feel. I think this triplet feel has got to be in at least 60% of their songs. David, where on your back? Hopefully not your butthole back. Bunghole. Yeah, bunghole. 1, 2, 3. For those of you who are Opeth fans and know their discography very well, again, I'm just going off of what I've heard and what I remember. At least 60% of their music is in triplet feel. Is that true? Would you say 60% is correct? Is it more? Is it less than that? It definitely feels over 50% of the time during this 3. Oh, nice. Sewing drummer. Like that. Yeah, Herman, I agree. Okay.
Eerie circles upon the waters.
Here's these descendant notes. Wow, Colin. Yeah, I cannot believe this, Ashley. This is a Blue Moon scenario. Blue Moon, I saw you standing alone. Oh, they also do that a lot, that and I love it. I do it a lot when I play drums too. It's just a nice accent. Ooh, nice little change here. Wow. Ooh, nice little harmonics there. Great bass line there. Nice little fade out. Whoa, it must have gone into another song directly. All right, so that brings us to the last song. This has been a great ride, honestly. Again, it's kind of fitting in my typical Opeth feel, and that is I really like a lot of their stuff, and some things I like more than others. The thing that, for me, with Opeth, that maybe Opeth fans are not going to like, is that outside of Grand Conjuration, maybe, and Harlequin Forest, I feel like they're like Asian women. Um, just pulled that analogy out of my ass. So I've said this many times on the channel. When I lived in Korea, the way I view Korean women is that if I were to just like go like this and point my finger, she's definitely bangable. I mean, even if she's like 70 years old, she's probably bangable. In the United States, if I go like this, like most likely she's not bangable at all. So the difference though is that even though most American girls, if you go like this, are not bangable and almost really unattractive, when you find a really attractive American girl, she's like really unique and attractive. Whereas in Asia, even the K-pop girls are kind of like the regular girls walking down the street. You put them all in pajamas and they just like are good looking. They're like all sevens. Most of them are sevens. But you never see like a 9 or a 10. I don't even believe in 10s, but you don't even see a 9. Whereas in the United States, most of them are like 4s. And then when you see 7 or 8 or 9, she's really, really pretty. Maybe because of the conjunction. But that being said, I feel this way. I feel like Opeth's music is very Asian in that I like a lot of the music and a lot of it is pretty high up there, like a 6, 7, 8-ish. But I have yet to find a song other than Grand Conjuration, which made my top 40, and Harlequin Forest, that is a 9 or a 10. It's just like, there's nothing that I'm really like, holy shit, that song is just the best song ever. So that's how I feel about Opeth, and it just continues with this set list as well. Lots of great stuff going on a playlist, but nothing that's really like, dude, that's the best fucking song I've ever heard. All right, so last one is 10 minutes and 54 seconds, so we're here for another while, people. This one's called To Bid You Farewell. Here we are with the last song, which is also the longest, exceeding 10 minutes, and also the oldest you will have listened from them, as it appears on their second album, Morning Rise. This is a slowly progressing moody ballad made of distinct sections that one may find a bit too long, but that I, for one, find it immersive and love to delve into. Okay, so is it like this is not really that heavy? Is this more of kind of like, I guess we're going to find out. So here we go. Let's get into it. This is To Bid You Farewell, which is a great ending song for the set there, title-wise. What's up, Ian? Ooh. Okay, I'm already loving this shit. Hey, even though, Feedy, you've heard it 1,000 times, new people have not heard that analogy, so now they have, okay? Think about more than yourself. Love this. If it's like this for 10 minutes, I think I'm gonna be happy. Yeah, David, I'm totally loving it. Cucumber, he does have twins, so... Yes, Speedy, they are better from here because it's a great analogy. It's not really that difficult of an analogy. Ding. Dude, this is definitely... If it stays like this for 10 minutes, I won't be upset. Oh, is there a growl coming up? I hope not, because that would ruin it a little bit in this particular environment. Nice. It might be Jim. Not as ballady, but it's good. This is good. Gotcha, Alexis. Yeah, I love that bass sound too. It's almost like it's like an acoustic bass, but it's not. It's like an acoustic bass plugged in. I might have spoke too soon. This might be like a freaking Asian or American Opeth song for me. To continue with the analogy that Feedy loves. This might be my favorite Opeth song if it continues like this. Why have you guys not given me this song before this, you freaking butt wipes? Ugh. Why did I wait this long for this song? Oh, bada. That was awesome. Not just weed. Shrooms. Don't forget shrooms. Except that Baggins, Cucumber doesn't like ballads. Seriously, this might be the American Opeth song for me. Drums are tight, and the sounding is tight. Got some wah going on here. Holy shit. John, you just need to relax and the chill. Just chill. Nothing can be too porn, David. There's no such thing. Of course, who doesn't like tight things, Jason? Yeah, Alexis, I'm already calling it. Kurt Hammett and Opeth. But John, it's kind of like Doom. You know, I know it's not Scott K, but it's like Doom metal. That Doom metal sometimes can be good, just kind of playing it out. Uh-oh. Now we're into Metallica for sure. What the hell? This does sound like her. Did he steal Opeth band? Wow. It sounds like a fade to black kind of situation. Oh, this is excellent. I'm calling it. It's definitely this might be my favorite Opeth song of all time. That's what I just said, Colin. It sounds very faded blackish all of a sudden. 2, 3. Exactly, David. Even Dream Theater loves, like said, Metallica gave them their heavy riffs. Aren't they older than Metallica, or at least the same age? Yeah, I think this might be Grand Conjuration and Harlequin Forest. It's weird. The kind of engineering on this part sounds very like high school engineering, but Adrian, what are you saying no way to? Okay, Ashley, did you just put this first just because you want to agree with me for once? Because this song does not go up Ashley's alley. Oh, that sounded very sexual, sorry. I think she's just doing it because she wants to say that we agreed once in our life. Oh, Ian, this is totally an American Woman. This is an American Woman. Diamond in the Rough. Well, I shouldn't say that's too extreme. But it's an American Woman. It's a hottie, for sure. But usually, Ashley, you don't like this shit at all. Well, I guess you do like K-pop, so maybe you do. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Ryan. Bum, bum, bum.
We walk into the night.
Oh, this is fucking gorgeous. Sorry, Adrian. For me, you know my style, though, Adrian. I tend to like, look at my top 40 list. They're all ballady kind of songs. Uh-oh, it says heads up, warning, which means it's gonna be fucking blocked.
When every tear I shed is for you.
Cucumber, I don't get that analogy. You're gonna have to explain that one for me. Is that it? Okay, that's actually pretty good that it ended there because I have a warning. Heads up, we've detected copyright audio. Yeah, so Opeth fans, I'm going to tell you, I'm literally shocked because I was not at all expecting that after I just went on that fucking that rant about how most Opeth songs to me are pretty much good, like a 7, but there hasn't been one that's been like a really, really good one. And that one was, to me, probably the best Opeth song that I've heard. I think it overtakes Grand Conjuration for me. And yes, it's not heavy, and I'm sure Opeth fans are going to be pissed off about it because most Opeth fans like Opeth. I would say most, but a lot of Opeth fans like Opeth for their heavy growl, their fucking grit and kill you kind of feel. And this is not that at all. But if you know me and you've been on my channel, I tend to side. My favorite Dream Theater songs tend to be that melodic progressive stuff versus the heavy progressive stuff. Everyone loves Dream Theater's Train of Thought. I think it's a great album. I love a lot of that music. But if I'm going to choose Train of Thought versus When Dream and Day Unite, even, I'm going to choose When Dream and Day Unite because I like that more classically melodic kind of progressive versus the heavy, straightforward progressive. I love Crunchy Crunch for the gym, but yeah, melodic is just the songs that make me cry. If you have a good balance between like the instrumentation and the great chorus and the beautiful build, which is why Caligula's Horse is up there, because they fucking just know how to do that to a T. So anyway, that is where we are. 3 out of the 5 songs will go on playlist for me, Jean. So thank you very much. I will say I liked all of them. I didn't really care for one, the first one, that much. But outside of one, all 4 songs I liked. But 3 of them will definitely go on a playlist for me. That other one, the 4th one, I will, when I listen to it again for the 2nd time, will determine if that goes on a playlist or not. So, Jeff, that was a great freaking set, man. I'm sure a lot of people liked it. I'm sure this is going to get a lot of views, like people said, because as soon as people see Opeth, 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 they shall come running. The question is whether they will unsubscribe once they realize that my favorite song is the last one. They might get very pissed off. So anyway, we are here tomorrow. Mr. James is going to, Mr. Jim is going to have a playlist for us tomorrow, right? I think you're tomorrow. Yes. We have a full album review tomorrow, so make sure you're here. This is going to be an interesting one tomorrow, so make sure you're here for that. And then on Monday, David, you actually might be interested in this. On Monday, we have a subscriber who is also a composer of music, who's had a couple of his songs on here that we have reacted to. And I'm always about reacting to people writing their own music that's on the channel. I mean, that's fucking sick. And so the artist is known as Joker's Eye, and the song that we're going to be doing is called Mental Absence, that he has recently written. And he said, a lot of what we talked about when we listened to his last song, which, remember, it was very, I don't know, maybe 13, 14-minute song or something like that. And we listened to it and gave some feedback. And so he said he took a lot of that feedback as he was thinking about writing new songs. And this is, you know, several months later, and we're going to listen to that on Monday. So everyone try to come Monday if you can to support that, because anybody who can write music and have some exposure somewhere, even though this is not a big channel, is a big deal. So come for that. So we will see you guys tomorrow for the full album review. Have a great Saturday, and peace out.